Have you ever considered that the milk you drink every morning, yes, the one labeled heart healthy or low fat, might actually be quietly working against your health? I know it sounds surprising, but after more than 2 decades of studying nutrition in older adults, I've seen this pattern far too often. Many people over 60 continue to consume certain types of milk, thinking it's beneficial. In reality, recent findings published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed that some popular milk choices may be contributing to chronic inflammation, weakening bones, and even impairing memory and cognitive function. And the scariest part, these are the same products many of us store in our fridge, assuming they're safe. But here's the good news: you don't have to give up milk entirely. In fact, there are other kinds of milk less talked about that may actually support bone density, help regulate blood pressure, improve digestion, and even promote better sleep. One of them, surprisingly, may contain compounds that slow down cellular aging in the brain. If you're over 60 and want to stay strong, independent, and mentally sharp, this video was made with you in mind. I'll walk you through 4 types of milk you may want to avoid and for better alternatives backed by science and clinical insight. And if you care about senior health and lifelong independence, hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you won't miss a thing. Ready to make smarter choices for your body and mind? Leave a yes in the comments or a no if you're not convinced. Either way, your feedback helps us grow. Now let's begin with the first type of milk you may want to rethink. First up, food number 1. Whole milk. If the introduction made you pause and question your daily milk habits, now it's time to look closely at one of the most common culprits sitting silently in your fridge. Whole milk. It's creamy. It's comforting. For many older adults, it evokes memories of warm childhood breakfasts and simpler times. But here's what most people over 60 don't realize: this nostalgic drink can quietly turn into a health threat. The main issue lies in saturated fat. Just 1 glass of whole milk contains over 4.5 grams of it. That may not sound like much, but as the body ages, even small amounts can have a cumulative impact. As we grow older, our metabolism slows, arteries stiffen, and the heart has to work harder to keep us going. Saturated fat fuels the rise of LDL cholesterol, the bad type that clogs arteries and increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes. A study by Harvard Medical School revealed that older adults who regularly consumed whole milk had up to an 18% higher risk of developing cardiovascular disease. And the warning signs aren't always obvious. Slight breathlessness during a short walk, unexplained fatigue, or a heavy sensation in the chest. Many write these off as just aging. But in reality, your heart could be asking for help. And there's more. Whole milk is also high in calories. For older adults already dealing with muscle loss or limited mobility, excess calories can quickly turn into body fat-eating strain to the joints, raising insulin resistance, worsening type 2 diabetes, and overloading the kidneys. Another overlooked issue is lactose intolerance. Many seniors develop it gradually without realizing that daily glass of milk might be the hidden cause of bloating, fatigue, or stomach discomforting, yet it's rarely suspected. Now, this doesn't mean you need to give up milk entirely. The key is to make smarter choices. Instead of full-fat milk, consider lighter alternatives that are easier to digest and more compatible with the aging body. If you love the taste of milk, use just a small splash in your oatmeal or blend it into a fruit smoothie with no added sugar. That way you preserve the flavor while protecting your health. Because here's the truth: after 60, true wellness isn't just about your body, it's about your clarity of mind and emotional energy. When your heart works efficiently and your brain gets the nutrients it needs, you sleep better, think faster, and feel more alive. Now, let's continue with the second milk on our list. It may taste sweet, but it's quietly draining your energy and harming your brain over time. Next up, food number 2. Sweetened, condensed milk. After discussing whole milk and its hidden risks to heart health, let's move forward to another type of milk, one that tastes sweeter, but may be even more dangerous over time: sweetened, condensed milk. For many older adults, it's a symbol of comfort and nostalgia. A thick drizzle over fruit, a swirl in your morning coffee, or a key ingredient in cherished family recipes. It's not just food, it's a feeling. but feelings can't shield the body from physiological harm, especially after 60. Just 1 tablespoon of condensed milk contains about 10 grams of added sugar, almost 2.5 teaspoons of pure sweetness. That may seem small, but let's be honest. When was the last time you stopped at just 1 spoon? Most people don't. And that's where trouble begins. After each indulgence, your blood sugar spikes. Your pancreas scrambles to release insulin. Over time, this constant demand creates mounting pressure. For anyone with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, it's like pouring fuel on an already smoldering fire. And it's not just your blood sugar at risk. Emerging research links chronic sugar intake, especially from concentrated sources like condensed milk, to cognitive decline. Some scientists now refer to Alzheimer's disease as type 3 diabetes. Have you ever forgotten why you walked into a room, struggled to find the right word mid-conversation? These aren't always just senior moments. They may be early signs of sugar-related brain stress. And it doesn't stop there. Condensed milk is thick, and syrupy. Its texture slows digestion, leaving you bloated, sluggish, and low on energy. Over time, this can disrupt your sleep, rob your motivation, and weigh down your mood. It's not just physical, it affects your emotional vitality. 2. Sugar also inflames your blood vessels, stiffens your arteries, and raises triglycerides, creating a silent storm that slowly damages your cardiovascular system. This tiny can of milk can impact everything from your brain to your belly to your blood pressure. So, what can you do? I'm not saying you must eliminate it entirely, but sweetened condensed milk should be treated as a rare treat, not a daily habit. If you enjoy the taste, try blending a small amount with unsweetened almond or oat milk to create a light, creamy mix for desserts or coffee. That way, you control the sugar without giving up the flavor or the memories, because after 60, we don't just crave sweetness. We need clarity, energy, and stability. Still with me? If this insight is opening your eyes, comment yes down below. Let's continue with the third type of milk, a trendy favorite that many believe is healthy, but may actually be fueling hidden inflammation throughout the body. Next up, food number 3, rice milk. If you've assumed that all plant-based milks are healthy, this next one might surprise you. After sweetened condensed milk and its link to blood sugar and brain health, let's move forward to a milk that seems light and pure but may carry hidden risks you weren't aware of. Rice milk for older adults who are lactose intolerant. Rice milk often appears to be the perfect alternative, dairy-free, gentle on digestion, and easy to mix into drinks or meals. But beneath that smooth, mild taste lies a series of serious concerns, especially when it comes to your bones, kidneys, and blood sugar. Rice milk is mostly made from white rice and water. That may sound clean and simple, but it's also nearly empty nutritionally. It offers very little protein, no healthy fats, and lacks essential vitamins and minerals. A single cup often contains less than 1 gram of protein. For anyone over 60, that's a major red flag. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass and bone density. Without adequate daily protein, your body breaks down faster than it can rebuild, leaving you weaker, more fatigued, and at greater risk for falls or fractures. But the bigger danger hides in something most people never suspect: inorganic arsenic. Rice naturally absorbs arsenic from the soil. When it's processed and concentrated into milk form, that arsenic can accumulate, especially in those who drink it daily. For aging kidneys and livers, that's a toxic load. Long-term arsenic exposure has been linked to kidney damage, liver stress, bladder and skin cancers, and even cardiovascular issues, and we're not done yet. Rice milk has a high glycemic index, meaning it rapidly spikes blood sugar levels, even without lactose. For older adults managing pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes, this can throw off your energy, mood, and metabolic balance. Many commercial rice milks are also sweetened, adding even more sugar without any fiber to slow absorption. That's a double hit to your blood sugar and gut health. So while rice milk may look innocent, it's often one of the poorest nutritional investments for seniors, providing too little of what your body needs and too much of what it doesn't. My advice: if you prefer plant-based options, go for those with better nutrient profiles. Unsweetened almond milk fortified with calcium, organic soy milk, or plain oat milk with added fiber are far more supportive of aging muscles, bones, and digestion. And always remember, after 60, nutrition isn't just about filling your stomach, it's about fueling clarity, movement, and independence. Next up, food number 4, flavored milk alternatives. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You're already one step closer to mastering a smarter, more resilient diet after 60. Now we come to the final type of milk you should avoid: flavored, plant-based milks, chocolate almond milk, vanilla oat milk, sweetened coconut milk. Sweetened coconut milk, they sound harmless and even healthy, especially with labels like plant-based, dairy-free, or vitamin. But the truth, many of these are sweet imposters, disguised as wellness choices while quietly wreaking havoc on your hormones, blood sugar, and digestion. Let's get clear. Just 1 cup of flavored milk can contain 10 to 15 grams of added sugar, similar to a can of soda. And these sugars don't always appear under obvious names. They often hide behind terms like evaporated cane juice, agave syrup, or fruit juice concentrate. These forms still spike your blood glucose and trigger metabolic stress. For older adults, especially those managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, this sugar surge can lead to fatigue, brain fog, irritability, and long-term damage to your pancreas and memory centers. In fact, regular high sugar intake has been linked to shrinkage of the hippocampus, the brain's memory command center. But sugar is just one layer. These flavored milks often include thickeners, gums, emulsifiers, and artificial flavorings. These additives enhance shelf life and texture, but do nothing for your health. For aging digestive systems, they may trigger bloating, gut inflammation, and in some cases, even disrupt your hormonal balance, especially if consumed daily. On top of that, many brands add synthetic vitamins under the pretense of being fortified. But some of these forms are poorly absorbed, especially in older adults with reduced liver and kidney function. So instead of boosting your health, they may become just another burden for your body to filter out. So what's the takeaway? If you love almond, oat, or soy milk, stick to the unsweetened, unflavored versions. They deliver all the benefits without the sugary trap. And here's a tip: if you miss the flavor, enhance it naturally. Add a dash of cinnamon, a few drops of real vanilla extract, or blend with a piece of ripe banana. You'll control every ingredient and eliminate the hidden risks. Because after 60, it's not about chasing sweetness, it's about preserving strength, clarity, and balance. Now that we've uncovered the 4 types of milk that can silently undermine your health, let's pivot toward the positive. Up next, for powerful milk options that truly support your bones, protect your heart, aid digestion, and even enhance sleep and memory. These aren't marketing gimmicks. They're backed by science and chosen to work with your aging body, not against it. First up, food number 1, fermented soy milk. After exposing the 4 types of milk that may quietly harm your health, it's time we pivot toward solutions, nutritional choices that genuinely support your well-being after 60. And I want to begin with a powerful yet underrated option: fermented soy milk. Now, I'm not talking about regular soy milk from the grocery shelf. I mean fermented soy milk, a small change that can make a significant difference, especially for aging bodies. Why fermented soy milk? Because it offers something most plant-based milks can't: complete protein. That means it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to maintain muscle, repair tissue, and support daily movement. After age 60, muscle mass declines steadily, increasing the risk of weakness, falls, and frailty. Getting enough high-quality protein isn't optional, it's foundational. But the benefits of fermented soy milk go even deeper. Soy naturally contains isoflavones, plant compounds that gently mimic estrogen. For older adults, especially postmenopausal women, isoflavones help preserve bone density, support cognitive function, and may even enhance short-term memory. Yes, this simple milk could help keep your brain sharper for longer. And here's the beauty of fermentation: it makes soy easier to digest, more bioavailable, and enriches it with natural probiotics. These good bacteria help balance gut flora, support your immune system, and even improve mood and sleep quality. That's especially valuable for older adults, who often experience sluggish digestion and irregular sleep. Fermented soy milk is also cholesterol-free, very low in saturated fat, and contains plant compounds shown to lower LDL cholesterol, the type that clogs arteries and burdens the heart. So in every glass, you're not only nourishing muscles and bones, you're protecting your heart. How can you enjoy it? There are many easy and delicious ways. Use it warm in your morning coffee, mix it with overnight oats, or drink it chilled with a sprinkle of cinnamon or a drop of real vanilla. The flavor is smooth, mildly creamy, and surprisingly satisfying without the aftertaste that some other plant milks leave behind. If you're looking for a milk that helps you maintain strength, support bone health, nourish your brain, and soothe digestion, this is where you should start. And if you're curious about something even lighter, something gentler on the stomach, heart-friendly, and packed with antioxidants, stay tuned. Next up, food number 2, unsweetened almond milk. After exploring the full spectrum benefits of fermented soy milk, it's time to shift to something gentler, but no less powerful, especially when it comes to protecting your heart, brain, and metabolism. Unsweetened almond milk. At first glance, almond milk may seem too light, too thin, or too simple to make a meaningful difference. But in truth, it's one of the smartest upgrades you can make to your daily diet after age 60. Let's start with what makes it light, in the best way. Unsweetened almond milk contains zero cholesterol, very little saturated fat, and is naturally rich in monounsaturated fats, the same heart-healthy fats found in olive oil. These fats are known to help lower LDL cholesterol, improve circulation, and reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. For older adults managing blood pressure or heart history, this kind of nutrition supports without overburdening your system. But it goes beyond the heart. Almond milk is also a natural source of vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects brain cells from oxidative stress. Studies from institutions like Tufts University have shown that seniors with higher blood levels of vitamin E tend to maintain better memory and cognitive performance. Think of it as a gentle daily shield for your brain. Another key benefit: no sugar if you choose the unsweetened version. That means no syrups, no artificial flavors, just clean, digestible nutrition your body can recognize and use. This makes almond milk an excellent choice for those managing blood sugar, insulin sensitivity, or who simply want more stable energy throughout the day. As for digestion, almond milk is a standout. It's lactose-free, gentle on the stomach, and often soothing for seniors with sensitivities, bloating, or acid reflux. Whether it's poured over oatmeal, stirred into coffee, or blended into a smoothie, almond milk tends to sit light and easy. And calories. 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk contains only 30 to 40 calories. That makes it ideal for weight management, especially when you don't want to sacrifice taste or satisfaction. If you'd like a little more flavor, sprinkle in some cinnamon or blend it with a few slices of ripe banana. You'll get sweetness, fiber, and satisfaction without the health risks. So if you're looking for a milk that's gentle on digestion, supports cardiovascular health, protects cognitive function, and fits effortlessly into daily life, unsweetened almond milk is a quiet powerhouse worth adding to your routine. But what if you need more than gentle support? What if your bones are already weakening, or your sleep is disrupted night after night? Let's continue with the next milk on our list, one that's rich, creamy, and designed to strengthen bones, support digestion, and help you sleep deeper and longer. Next up, food number 3, oat milk. If unsweetened almond milk is a gentle protector for your heart and brain, then calcium-fortified oat milk is a warm embrace for your bones, your digestion, and your sleep after 60. There's something about oat milk that just feels comforting. It's smooth, naturally sweet, and easy on the system, like a quiet reminder that your body is still being cared for. But behind this softness lies a surprisingly powerful support system. Let's start with bone health. After age 60, bone loss accelerates due to reduced calcium absorption and declining vitamin D levels. A single fall can lead to a hip fracture and months of limited mobility. That's why choosing a milk that helps preserve bone density is more than nutritional. It's strategic. Oat milk, fortified with calcium and vitamin D3, can support skeletal strength and help reduce the risk of age-related osteoporosis and fractures. Now let's talk about the heart. Oats are rich in a unique soluble fiber called beta-glucan. This fiber binds to excess cholesterol in your gut and helps remove it from the body. That means cleaner arteries, lower LDL cholesterol, and better blood pressure control without medication. For older adults, these small daily shifts make a big long-term difference. And then there's digestion, and Emotional well-being. Oat milk is easy to digest, lactose-free, and gentle on the gut. The fiber in oat milk also helps promote regular bowel movements, which is something many seniors struggle with but rarely talk about. A simple glass in the morning can make a silent, positive difference. Now for the part that most people overlook, sleep. A warm glass of oat milk at night can calm the nervous system, reduce cortisol, and signal your body that it's time to rest. It's not a pill. It's a natural combination of comfort and nutrition that eases you into better sleep. Try using oat milk as a light evening snack. Warm it with cinnamon, turmeric, or mix it with whole oats. This soothing blend can promote gut health while also helping you wake up more refreshed. Remember, strength doesn't always roar. Sometimes true recovery happens through the gentlest choices. Next up, food number 4. Flaxseed milklets. End this segment on a strong note with a milk that's not only gentle, but surprisingly powerful, especially for those over 60. Flaxseed milk. If you've never considered this type of milk before, you're not alone. It's often overlooked, but it's actually one of the purest, most bioavailable plant-based sources of omega-3 south, and incredibly helpful for reducing inflammation, supporting joint health, sharpening memory, and aiding cellular repair. Flaxseed milk is naturally rich in alpha-alpha-linolenic acid, an omega-3 fatty acid known for its anti-inflammatory properties. This makes it especially valuable for older adults dealing with chronic low-grade inflammation, a silent force behind many age-related issues, including arthritis, heart disease, and cognitive decline. After age 60, your body becomes more reactive to inflammation. That stiffness in your joints each morning, the lingering soreness, or the fogginess in your thoughts, these can all be signs. Research shows that regular omega-3 intake can not only lower inflammatory markers, but also improve brain function, elevate mood, and slow cellular aging. Flax milk also offers another key advantage. It's lactose-free, cholesterol-free, and low in calories. Many brands are fortified with calcium, vitamin D, and B12 nutrients, vital for aging adults to maintain bone strength, nerve function, and daily energy. Unlike fish oil often associated with a strong smell or digestive discomfort, flaxseed milk is light, mildly creamy, and easy to enjoy. It blends beautifully into smoothies, pairs well with overnight oats, and can even be sipped on its own as a midday brain and body booster. And it's exceptionally easy on digestion. For those with sensitive stomachs, flax milk offers a smooth alternative that won't bloat or upset the gut. That's important because a happy gut means better nutrient absorption, less inflammation, and even more stable mood and sleep patterns. If you're looking for a milk that fights inflammation, supports joint comfort, nourishes the brain, and fuels your cells from within, flaxseed milk might be your smartest new habit. Here's how to get started. Try replacing just one serving of regular dairy or sweetened plant milk with flaxseed milk each day. Add it to your smoothie, pour it over cereal, or enjoy it plain. That small daily switch can set the tone for stronger, clearer, and more resilient aging, because at this stage of life, every small choice matters. And something as simple as the milk you pour into your morning coffee or bowl of oats could be quietly supporting your strength, silently working against it. Let's wrap up today's journey with a powerful truth. The type of milk you choose each day could either quietly weaken your body or become a reliable ally for your brain, bones, digestion, and overall vitality. The 4 types of milk you should avoid after age 60 aren't meant to alarm you but to empower you with better options. And today, you've met 4 supportive choices. Fermented soy milk for muscle and memory, unsweetened almond milk for heart and brain health, calcium-fortified oat milk for bones and sleep, and finally, flaxseed milk, a gentle yet potent source of omega-3 south that fights inflammation and fuels cellular health from the inside out. This journey isn't about restriction. It's about renewal or renewing habits, energy, and how you take care of yourself after 60. So what's the next step? It's simple. Swap out one poor milk choice for a smarter one. Start tomorrow morning, and your future self will thank you for that one small change. If you're ready to make that change today, type the word STRONG in the comments below. Share your thoughts or questions. We'd love to hear from you. And if this video brought value to your life, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, Happy seniors. And turn on the notification bell so you never miss future health tips made just for older adults. Because growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. It means becoming wiser with every daily choice. Wishing you strong bones, a sharp mind, and a brighter, more energetic tomorrow.